The last mind map that we're going to take a look at is the Jellyfish Mind Map. We want our learners to engage in higher order thinking and go beyond the basic levels of cognition. And this is what this mind map aims to do. Learners really need to process information on a deeper level and be able to form and support opinions that they make. So let's have a look how we would go about drawing this mind map. Since it's called the jellyfish, we're going to use the jellyfish's structure to help guide our learners. Right on the left-hand side of the mind map, you will see a circle, and that is where the statement or the event will be placed at the top of the head of the jellyfish, and just below that will be a description. So information about the statement or the event. The different arms of the jellyfish will all represent personal opinions of the learner, and the tentacles that come off each arm is where the learner is going to justify the example with facts. This is what the mind map will look like in your learners' workbooks or on a piece of paper. Again, right at the top on the left-hand side of the jellyfish's head, you will have your statement, the topic or event or content that's going to be discussed. Just below that is where you're going to put a description, so facts or a description of the topic. And this will contextualize the statement for the learners. Each arm of the jellyfish is a personal opinion, and it should reflect insight that the learner has to the content. And then lastly are the justifications as to why the opinions were given. And this must link both the event and the opinion together. They could use facts or they can use examples to justify and substantiate. Let's look at an example together. Still keeping with our running theme of the Industrial Revolution, you could ask learners, would you have wanted to live during the Industrial Revolution? So now, it's a higher order thinking question because it's now personal. Learners must give a personal opinion, and they must use the information and facts and examples that they've learnt about to give reasons why they feel a certain way. So right at the top of the jellyfish's head, it's going to be life during the Industrial Revolution. That's the topic or statement that they're going to be overlooking, and the information beneath it to contextualize it is, would you like to live during the Industrial Revolution? The next step is for learners to give a personal opinion. These are the arms of the jellyfish. So the top opinion is, I would not like to live as a factory worker during the Industrial Revolution. And then opinion at the bottom, or a different opinion, could be like, I would like to live in the Industrial Revolution as a factory owner. So now, learners have given personal opinions, and it's important for them to always back up and to substantiate why they feel this way. And now, in the tentacles of each arm, learners are encouraged to give examples and facts to back up their opinion. So why would you not like to live as a factory worker? Well, there were poor wages. There were poor working conditions. There was terrible overcrowding living conditions in the houses. And many people had to live far away from their families and move to the cities. Another opinion is that you would like to live as a factory owner. Why? Give reasons. Well, there are high profits. Britain began exporting, and so factories made even more money, and they could make even more profit because many people were coming to the city and labor became cheap. So from the beginning to the end of this process, learners have had to look at a statement, an event, give a personal opinion or insight, and then back it up to really substantiate and give reasons why they feel a certain way. And this mind map has guided learners swiftly and easily and systematically through this process. And the last step, as in all our other mind maps, is to reference your work. And again, this is a personal preference to each teacher and each classroom as to how you would like your learners to reference, with a word or a referencing system.